Welcome back, everybody. You are still tuned into the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Remember, we're also streaming live on Facebook at TTT Live Online and on Talk City 91.1 FM. So if you're leaving at home right now, leaving your television sets, you can take us with you in your cars, all right? With me this morning, again, is Sarah Stevens, and we're going to speak about fine motor skills because it's time now for Therapy Work segment. Good morning, Sarah.
Hi, Carrie. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Good. I'm good.
Good weekend?
Good. Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, I want to take a moment to thank the Surfing Association of Trinidad and Tobago. We had our annual Special Needs Surfing Day this Saturday, and that just is, the surfers come out and put all our kids and their siblings on surfboards, and we had a great day. So they were great.
Seems like I missed a good time.
I know you did. I invited you, but I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah, extremely busy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about fine motor skills.
Sure. So
we have a lot of props on set here, so let's go into them.
Yeah, I'm going to make you busy today. I want to build on what Robin built on last week. She was talking about the use of puzzles and how we can promote expressive and receptive language. OTs a lot of times we'll use the same equipment for OT and speech, but we just use it a little differently.
Right.
So the first thing, I'm going to show you 3 ways you can use puzzles today to help your child develop fine motor skills and gross motor skills. And as everything that we do, I'll show you a task. Now, a therapist will take it and we will build on it each time. But it's nice. These are things that parents can do at home to help promote some of these skills.
Great.
So the first thing, puzzles itself are fine motor skills. As Robin showed you last week, you have to just be able to turn the puzzle the right piece right way to put it in.
Well,
What's your favorite puzzle?
I see some puzzle pieces missing here. So what's up with that, Sarah?
So what I'm going to have you do is I've hidden the puzzle pieces in this bucket of beans, which is great to work on our finger skills and being able to recognize where pieces are. Now, if I tell you to close your eyes to search in here, you'll probably be just fine. You'll follow the directions, but oftentimes kids won't. So I brought a little shield.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you put your hand in. I'm going to cover it up.
Right.
And you have to search for the beans, through the beans, and find a puzzle piece.
Okay. I hope I could get this.
You
it seems a little bit hard there, Sarah.
I think you can do it.
Searching. All right, I found something.
All right, and then you can put it in. Now, this is where you could tie in what Robin was talking about last week, is you could say, oh, what is it?
It's a bird of some sort.
And what does a bird say?
It tweets.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. There you go. So that's how you can use these different tools. And you can just show.
That makes a little sound there.
Yeah.
Which is like the reward.
The reward, yes. So parents, you can make a big bin of beans, and the kids can dig through it. If they need a little more help, you can put the beans out. Sometimes our kids, we talked before about sensory processing and how they can become overwhelmed. Sometimes, like if today at the beach on Saturday, some of our kids don't like to touch the sand.
Okay.
And so this is a nice precursor. Yeah, because their sensory systems get overloaded.
Right.
So the sand feels like stepping on hot coal or on sharp rocks. And so because their nervous system is processing the information differently than how they should.
Okay.
So this is a nice precursor for it. So as they dig in the beans, they maybe when they first come to us, like they don't want to touch anything, and I might have to help them just get their hand in there. They don't want to touch anything except the puzzle piece. But as they get good at it, they'll start to dig in it, and then it progresses that we can then walk on sand or walk on grass and that sort of thing. So this is a good precursor to that. Good job, Carrie. Okay, the next one I want to show is we're going to go on the floor.
I'm going on the floor today.
You are. I told you had to wear comfortable clothes. So this is a peanut ball.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you go on this side.
Right.
And I'm going to put puzzle pieces. I'm going to put 2 puzzle pieces out here. And what I want you to do is you're going to go on your tummy on the ball.
On my stomach on the ball.
On your tummy on the ball.
Right, I hope I don't
this is
fall
called a
here.
peanut ball.
I should have worn more loose pants.
There you go, Carrie. Walk all the way out here. Get the puzzle piece.
One at a time?
One at a time.
Yeah.
We got to exercise this, and you're going to put the puzzle piece in.
All right.
Now, the child thinks that they're just playing with a puzzle.
Right.
But really what I'm working on is I'm working on shoulder strengthening. I'm working on building core, building neck muscles, following a routine, following a pattern. So walk out again. And this time I might make it go a little further, so you can walk a little further. As you can see how we're building core.
Work, right?
Yeah, we're building core and we're building those shoulder muscles. And those shoulder muscles are important for when we get ready to do handwriting and sitting at the table.
I think I should do this for like part of my fits on a Friday.
There you go. Yeah. It's more fun. All right, and I have one more wave. Come on off the ball.
It was so much fun though. I was getting
used to it. I know, you're
it.
doing good. I could have you do all 12 pieces, but we won't do that. The other thing I like to use puzzles for is with an obstacle course.
Right.
So an obstacle course, I'm working on building muscles, building motor planning. So we're going to make a little obstacle course for you here. So you're going to have to stand on, I know how we do it. So the obstacle course, I think you can do this, Carrie.
I like the vote of confidence there,
Good.
Sarah.
Okay, so what you're going to do first is you're going to use these monster feet. And you're gonna have to walk. They're like stilts. They're like,
Okay.
and you're gonna have to walk over the circles. Then you're gonna have to jump on the circles, and then stay on the balance board. Now the balance board's a little wobbly. But what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put a puzzle piece along the way. And when you get here, you have to bend down. Well, I'll hold the puzzle board for you because you're kind of tall. So you're gonna step on the puzzle on the
All right. So I'm going to use the monster shoes like this.
use the monster shoes. Walk to the circles. And now come off the monster shoes. You're gonna jump on each of the circles and pick up one puzzle piece as you go.
All right.
Pick a puzzle piece up. Come on, Carrie.
So much fun.
You can do it.
Oh.
And come on through.
All
And you're
right.
gonna step up here. Now, if you were short or little, can you do it?
Right.
It's a little wobbly. And you put the puzzle piece in. If you were shorter, I might put it way down here. You have to work on
Right.
bending over, but that's we don't want to get you injured today.
Right. So let me see if I could fit this in while still balancing.
Good
on
job.
This thing. Right.
I like to use puzzles during obstacle courses because come on off safely. Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. Think I'll
I
just
like
do
to
the rest of the interview on this. Eh?
I like to do puzzles with obstacle courses because if I put
Right.
5 pieces down, it helps the child know that they only have to do it 5 times. Because I think sometimes our children with disabilities, they think
Right.
it's hard for them if they can't communicate as easily. It's hard for them to understand. Am I going to have to do this task for the next 2 hours? Is it going to take 5 minutes? But if they
Right.
know there's 5 puzzle pieces and 5 pieces to put in, it's easier for them to understand the 5.
Okay, right.
5 times through. The other thing is this looks like a fancy obstacle course because I have all this special stuff.
It was fun though.
But parents can make obstacle courses at home. We cover phone books with duct tape, so they're nice things to step off and on.
Right.
You could take pieces of, the matting that goes in the back of underneath a rug. You could cut out shapes of that, and that could be your stepping stones.
Well, maybe in another segment, what we could do is maybe demonstrate how to make some of these things that you can do at home. So we're actually going to leave it right there for now. But I want to thank you so much, Sarah,
Okay, thanks.
for joining us this morning again for this segment of Therapy Works. It has been fun. I've had a
I know.
lot of fun.
You want to do it again, I can tell.
Yeah, I do. I want to jump on that especially.
All right.
But right now I'm going to toss it across to Rishi because he has a guest in studio.
I do, and Carrie seems to be having a lot of fun there.